Picture this. The sun hasn't even peeked over the horizon and you're locked in a silent standoff with the elements. The wind howls, rain hammers the steel, and every other truck you've known would have surrendered by now. But then, through the mist, a new legend emerges. The Toyota Hilux 2025, reborn, unbreakable, unstoppable. And here's the twist. While American truck culture celebrates bigger, louder, and more horsepower, the Hilux quietly rewrites the rules. Yet as flawless as it seems, there's one secret flaw lurking beneath its rugged armor. And trust me, you'll want to stick around to see what it is. From the very first glance, the 2025 Hilux looks like it was carved from raw determination. Its front fascia wears a menacing hexagonal grille, framed by razor-sharp LED headlights that stare you down like a predator. The muscular wheel arches don't just house massive 18-inch alloys, they flex with confidence, daring you to challenge its territory. Every panel feels intentional. The bold crease that runs from the front bumper to the tailgate gives it a sense of perpetual motion, even when parked. And those fog lights? Not just ornaments. They're battle scars earned from nights spent carving trails where maps give up. But the real showstopper? The available onyx black paint, layered with metallic flecks that shimmer like embers, in homage to Hilux's fiery spirit. Whether you're crawling over boulders or turning heads downtown, this truck doesn't just arrive, it announces itself. Step inside and the Hilux sheds its warrior exterior for a surprisingly refined sanctuary. Slide into the bolstered, leather-trimmed seats, heated and cooled at the push of a button, and you'll feel cradled, not crushed. The dash is a symphony of high-resolution touchscreens and tactile knobs, each click engineered for satisfaction. At your fingertips, a 12.3-inch infotainment display with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, overlaid on a customizable digital gauge cluster that morphs from classic dials to futuristic readouts in an instant. Ambient lighting traces the contours of the cabin, shifting from cool blues for city cruising to fiery reds when you switch to sport mode. Storage? Hilux thought of everything. A hidden underseat bin for valuables, a deep center console that swallows your road trip essentials, and door pockets so cavernous they could double as overnight duffels. Even the rear seats recline, perfect for passengers who demand comfort on those epic off-road escapades. Beneath that sculpted hood lies a heart of steel, a 2.8-liter turbo diesel four-cylinder that hums with 204 horsepower and unleashes 500 newton-meters of torque. It's not just numbers on a spec sheet, it's the pulse that drives you over mountain passes at dawn, through desert sands at dusk, and across frozen tundras by moonlight. Imagine a symphony where each note is a gear shift. The 6-speed automatic snicks into place with balletic precision, while the full-time four-wheel drive system whispers promises of traction on the slickest surfaces. A locking rear differential stands ready to grip when you need it most, and crawl control technology takes the guesswork out of rock gardens, inching you forward at the perfect pace. With a payload capacity that could haul a small village's worth of supplies and a towing limit that laughs at 3,500 kilograms, the Hilux doesn't just carry your dreams, it shoulders them. And when you slide into eco mode, its efficiency rivals that of a commuter hatchback, sipping fuel with deceptive thriftiness. So far, it's the perfect companion, powerful yet precise, rugged yet refined. But every legend has its Achilles' heel. As you plot your next adventure, dreaming of uncharted roads and backcountry hideaways, there's one critical question you need to ask. What if the truck of your dreams can't be your everyday reality? Here's the catch. The 2025 Hilux isn't officially sold in the United States. That's right. The very market that worships pickups at every county fair, that debates torque specs like political manifestos, is shut out. Toyota reserves the Hilux for markets where its legend was forged. Australia, Africa, Asia, Europe, everywhere but North America. Want one? You'll navigate a labyrinth of gray market importers, face sky-high markups, and forfeit the peace of mind that comes with a local warranty. Your dream truck becomes a logistical puzzle and a wallet-draining gamble. For many, that's a deal breaker. Meanwhile, back home, your choices boil down to the Ford Ranger, the Chevrolet Colorado, or the rugged Nissan Frontier. Each has its merits. Ranger's punchy EcoBoost engine, Colorado's supple ride, Frontier's value-driven simplicity. But none carry the Hilux's storied reputation for invincibility. Looking ahead, whispers of a Hilux hybrid and even a full electric concept are already circulating. Toyota's global push toward electrification could one day break down the barriers keeping Hilux out of America. Imagine a silent, zero-emission Hilux, still with enough torque to haul a house off its foundation. It sounds like heresy, until it happens. Will Toyota heed the call of American pickup purists? Or will the Hilux remain the forbidden fruit, forever lusted after but never truly possessed? Only time will tell. Are you ready to chase the legend? Or will you settle for what's on your doorstep? Hit that like button if you'd import your own Hilux, subscribe for the latest global truck stories, and drop a comment. What's the one feature you'd demand Toyota bring stateside? Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your wheels turning and your spirit unbroken.